So, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. This is episode 2. Last time we left off on a cliffhanger because exciting things started to happen. So let's see what happens today. What do you want to?
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Where's a lockpick? Oh, no. Okay, so... let's not bother with that.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quick! And I'm off! This is our home! If you insist! Was there any doubt?
No, let's do this. Birium. Oh my god, Memories of Dragon Age Inquisition when I played through it. Probably few minutes.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere. The servants' passage leads out from the larder. But we must find your father first. The front gates. That's where your father must be. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then let us be swift.
Okay, so let's level up first. So... what does more? Let's put some power in. And then let's... I'm not... let's continue then and see what happens today.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Ah! Here they come! They're right behind me!
They have died, my hand! I do not fear death. I have nothing else to lose.
Oh, no, that's not good.
I'll cut you now! Here they are! Yes.
Okay, so let's do this. Another how. Oh, really? That's good. Gold is always useful. mushroom, that's him.
Time for more practice. That one almost made
Man the gates! Keep those bastards out as long as you can! Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through. He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Oh dear! It's so long since it's maybe 11 years since last I played through this opening, so it's a long time. Oh, no, not picking that up. So I should go up here and... Let's go here. Waltz into a town under attack. That's not the fun I was thinking about, but let's... yes. I always try to keep my stats balanced. Okay. What have I mixed here? Gold. Oh. Okay, so we have to go through that. Okay.
All right.
Make her help us all, we're gonna die!
Okay.
And I'm off.
Come and face me if you dare!
Okay, so we should... Hurry, here is the entrance. Holy crap, this is a massacre. Ew.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce,
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think. My boy. If only Will can make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened. If he lives, yes.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
You fought your way to me through Hal's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
That was not fun at all. But this is one of the other openings. Sadly.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met. Your brother has already arrived with High-Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father. Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High-Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes, we should proceed with the ritual. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Okay. So let's explore a little bit. When I at last have some time to talk about the lore and that. I played through Inquisition maybe a week ago, and I'm very interested in the lore of Dragon Age overall. but I've never completed Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2. I'm very interested to Inquisition. Maybe I won't do a playthrough of, but this my computer runs. I should buy a new computer because this one of trash is bad. So bad. Okay, so let's go explore a little bit.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yeah, I am. And I'm on. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Okay, so there is Alistair. Okay, so...
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await.
Here's...
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from
This is a pretty big camp.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Okay, so let's go do
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
the quest of joining the Grey Wardens. Let's close that. Okay, so we couldn't go through there.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Yeah, I've done that. Tutorials. Yeah. Bye. So you... happy? Bye.
Here.
Okay, let's have a look then. What's that? So I can use skills more, yes. Nope. I'm not so much into stealing things. Yeah, let's learn this. And then... okay, let's learn that. And then let's continue. Okay, so... first we'll go... oh no.
soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk. We stand
No.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the maids, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay, so... there should be a quest. Not here. Or here.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from Darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Okay, so let's go.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay, I'll go get some water now. Okay, so this is one of... Oh. There's 2...
I was hoping for something more exciting.
Materials are always good to pick up in Dragon Age games. That I will say of my own experience in Inquisition, at least it's good to always pick up items because of craftings and that. I don't know about the crafting system in this game so much, but I know more about Inquisitions than this.
Over here.
Oh my goodness.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground.
Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okay, so that's where we came from. Wasn't there more? Okay, so there are the Darkspawn at least. Oh, I'm sure on the combat I'm not so good at playing close combat warfare. I'm more of a mage player. Okay, that we need. Yeah, let's take that too, because we will need it. Okay, so we needn't go over here. Wait a second. Oh wait, that was... Oh. Yeah. It was the other way around. This area I know, because this I have played through many times. Okay, so let's...
Look there. Poor slobs.
Where? What? Oh, there. I see you. Oh my god! And they're dead. Fine with that. Insufficient skill.
Huh.
Blank balloon. Okay. Oh, there they are. Okay, a mage.
Yes.
Let's... Oh. What was the question? Let's see that again. Okay. Is it this one?
All right.
Oh, maybe he's wrong. Let's try. Okay. Maybe not. Okay, so... Don't tell me Oh no. Don't tell me. I need a rogue.
And I'm off.
Can maybe Alistair open
Yes.
it? Okay. Let's try with him. Nope. Okay, so maybe this will be left undone this playthrough. I don't know. Holy shit, I didn't expect that.
Yes.
Okay. It saves... wait. See, maybe over here. Let's go and see. I don't really remember this area so much. Hello?
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you. Indeed.
I don't have time to speak right now. Let's hope I level up before we leave this area. So, wait, that we need.
That flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those. It probably is. You want to be careful picking flowers around the wilds, mind you. They're as like to spit poison in your face as not. The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Okay, so at least we found that. I remember that.
And I'm off.
So they are up there. Oh my god, what's that? That's a lot of gold, but we need that too. Okay, so where am I? Oh! Something's here. Oh, there. so we found that at least. I don't remember that it was here, but I found it at least, so that's good. Okay, so that's elf fruit. Picking up all the elf fruit in the Inquisition, yes. Good times, good times. Yo. Ugh. Okay, this doesn't look good at least.
Going.
Oh, don't run away! Are you so afraid of this? Ah, we're right in the bear trap. Damn! What a new weapon. Okay, so what's down here? That wasn't too hard, you
Going.
Okay, so let's go over here. Ah, Darkspawn stuff. Okay. Sadly, I'm not a mage, but that can be useful. Are we sure? I guess we go over. Okay, it's safe, so that means something's going to happen. Yeah, Darkspawn. Oh, that don't think. Can I even speak anymore? Don't think so. Okay, so let's go over here and have a stroll in the woods and have some fun. Dragon Age. Enchanted dagger, yes. Oh, you had stuff. Oh.
Still need to find those documents, if they're even here.
Okay. So now I'm happy. And soon I'm going to be a happy boy.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? 'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True. They came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Okay, so I think I'll end it after we return to Ostagar. And then we'll see what exciting things happen in the next episode. Or is there a cutscene right now after this? Don't remember. Okay, so I'll think I'll end it here. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.